Buonasera, and good evening everybody, MannwidaPlann here. Back in the amazing world of the Long Dark on the Xbox One. Thanks for joining me today everybody, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. I have a flare. I have a flare because it was super incredible dark and I thought it was a match. So now I have a flare in my hand. So at the end of the last episode we went and did a little bit of fishing. And we managed to catch a couple of little fishies. Mine was bigger than that one. And then we came into one of these little lake cabins. We do have a key for one of them, but this one was unlocked, so we'll have to check those out. And yeah, we got ourselves some sleep, and I've woke up. It's... wrong button. It is just coming the morning, and I am actually dehydrated, and I don't have any water on my person, which is a slight concern. I feel like... oh, we didn't check this. Really?
This'll go.
Sewing kit. Alright, excellent. I like sewing kits. Sewing kits are super useful. I thought we looked around this place. I feel like that's about really all that it actually had to offer. Wow, these things are way better than matches. They were way longer. I wonder if it stays lit when we walk through a door. Let's head on outside. It sounds super windy and stormy out there, but let's head outside and see what's going on. Holy moly. Yep, it is full-on blizzard. It is blizzard level 9,000 out here. I am gonna freeze. I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry everybody. I am gonna freeze so fast in this. It is not even funny. So let's head straight over to check out some of these other cabins and see if we can find the one that was locked, because we did find the key. Ah, here we go. Aha! You were the one I found the key for. I can't even remember where I found the key anymore. Holy bejesus, it is bad out there. It is so freaking windy out there, it's not even funny. No sign of any water still. I only need a little campfire or something like that, and I'll be able to make myself some water. Ooh, can I drink? Excellent. Freaking drink it, man. Straight away. Ah, refreshing. That'll do. That will do very nicely. Let's have a little bit of a mosey and explore around here. I don't want you. Just to see if anything is going on. Plastic container, what you got for me? Some quick flame, worn ski gloves, nylon ski gloves that will go well beyond the wrist. Synthetic insulation keeps hand warm. The outer layer is lightly waterproof. Ooh, they could potentially be better than what I'm using right now. I'm using the work gloves at the moment until my gut cures, and I can fix up my bunny gloves, wool socks, bed pillow, more flares, very nice. I like that very much, since I wasted one when I started the episode. And what is this? An urban parka. Ooh. Long, heavy down coat, more suitable to urban survivalists. An extra length might help keep your kidneys warm. We'll take it. We can have a better look at it once we fix it all up. That we can break into cloth. So why was this locked? It makes me feel like there should have been something very special in here if we had to find a key. Anything stashed under a carpet? No? Curiouser and curiouser. Pork and beans is always good. Tin of sardines is useful too. How very interesting. We'll have to try to remember that this thing is here. Oh, is that a jar of coffee? Very nice. Big boost kicks. Alright, so there's not really much we can do until this storm passes. We could potentially go back and continue fishing, because that's about all that I'd be happy to do. Let's see how that goes. Oh man, oh man, oh man, I do not like being out in the long dark when it's like this. This is super bad times. You want to be staying inside somewhere when this is going on. Thankfully the little... anything I can get in there? Is there anything in here? I feel like there is not. Yeah, the little fishing cabins are kind of sheltered, and there is a little potbelly stove in there, so we might be able to go out there without too much of a fear, and actually kind of stay alive with the stove lit, perhaps. However, I feel like I'm missing something to actually do the fishing. I feel like I'm forgetting something that happened in the last episode. It's been a while since I played, so I'm kind of trying to take it as it comes here. It's also so very stormy, I doubt I can find the little fishing place. This flare is pretty much dead now. That's okay, we can see now. It is actually the daytime. Where are the little fishing cabins? We're going to end up completely lost in this lake and freeze. That could be really bad. By the way, I feel like we've gone completely the wrong direction. Oh dear, this is how it happens. You get lost in the storm. Next thing you know, this freaking wall's coming out of nowhere. or we're just going to freeze. Shouldn't have came out looking for this place. I'm kind of going around in a bit of a large circle. I am aware of that. I'm just trying to scout the area in hopes that I'll loop back. Right, there's that little dock, so we have indeed looped back. So it must be this way. Out into the ocean. Every time you think it might be starting to settle, when you see it like that, actually it turns sideways and it's really not. It's really, really not. It's just as terrible as it was. We're going to start freezing any moment. And I feel like we may have to sleep this one off until the day is a little bit more welcoming to us. Any sign of a log cabin? Any log cabin at all? There's one! Yes, we found one! This may have been the one that we were actually at. This is where I find out that I can't actually do any fishing because I'm missing some vital piece of equipment. I feel like line. I feel that line is something that we did miss. Oh, this one's got a door. Oh! Peace out with the little fish on the thing. 100% frozen. This isn't the one that we have been in. Oh, there is. Look at that fishing tackle. Oh, very nice. We've definitely not been in this one. Where am I wonder? I don't know, but I don't mind. Oh, look, there's some water and some beef jerky for me waiting here. That is exactly what we need to be finding right now. A little bit of water, a little bit of food. Very good. I actually have some beef jerky in my inventory, and it's not the greatest in the world. Tin of sardines. Oh, yeah, we got food. We can make some fire. Yeah, let's definitely make that fire. We are going to be getting super cold here. Stinder, fuel. 1 of 3. That is all the fuel I have. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. That's not going to last us very long at all. How many accelerant do I have? 1 of 4. Let's waste 1. Let's waste 1 and just drop the sticks in here just so we can start to warm ourselves up a bit because, oh, baby, it's cold. Yeah, we'll just sit for a minute. How long is that going to last? 24 minutes. Not a long time at all. Not a long time at all. Most likely by the time I hack open that fish hole, that is going to completely burn out and we're going to be right back at square one. While we warm ourselves up a little bit, firstly let's go into here and drop this. We gave ourselves food poisoning once. I plan not to do it again. Anything around about 20% I am throwing on the floor and I will not consume. I'm not doing that mess again. That was really close to killing us last time. So let's see here. Survival school. I need to get 5 kilo of fish. Fish meat. Oh wait, do we actually skin fish? Is that something that we do? I feel like we don't. Nope, wrong. False. Here we go. Saw, eat, drop, back, add radio. Okay, so we literally just use it. So there's 2, and there's another 2, kind of. Yeah, we've got about 4 kilos. So if we catch 1 more fish, we'll probably be good to head back and claim that little bounty. You know what? Let's give it a go. I feel like we're going to be warm enough to try. Let's use the hatchet. It seems like something that I would use to break open a lot of ice if I had to, rather than a knife. Okay, we're good. Fire's only got a few minutes left. It's going to go out. Storm's still raging, but we are warmer. We should be okay now. Hours to fish. Let's fish for 2 hours. In the hopes of catching a fishy. Come on, I want a fishy. On a little dishy, smallmouth bass. 4.35 kilograms. Yeah. We got a good fish there. That's us taken care of. We're going to get another one? No, we will not. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is that taken care of. We even have a little bit of water from what we found, which is beautiful. Super beautiful. Everything's beautiful and amazing. Very, very happy man. I'm going to eat this because I feel like it's going to go bad and fill our bellies. Oh, pork and beans is really good. 27%. Nah, dropping it. Gone. Bye-bye. So we'll say anything less than 30%. We will be throwing away.
Feel my feet.
Oh man, we're going to start to freeze again. We gotta get warm again. Oh, thankfully it is starting to look a bit better. Right, so that's where we were. That's not a problem. There's a couple of other cabins over there, and there happens to be a few deer. Now, to get trust with our new Jeremiah tracker friend, we need deer. However, with the cold, I think we're going to have a hard time aiming. Actually, we look pretty good. We look pretty good. How cold are we? Very cold is the answer to that. Very, very, very cold. We could try it and then head over into there and maybe find another fire and get ourselves some sleep to get some more warmth in our bones. There's no wolfies around. There's loads of them here. I feel like it's going to be a thing. We definitely have to try. Even if we are freezing. Our aim is pretty steady, actually. I'm going to try and get as close as I can to it. For some reason, we're now showing that we're encumbered, which is strange. Ah, I completely missed. Completely missed. Quick slip on the thumbstick and it was all over for us. Right, we are cold. We are super, super cold. We need to get inside. Need to get inside. We're going to start losing condition any second. I'm not sure if this is the one that I actually left. But now we can see a lot clearer. There are plenty of the little fish shacks over there. Plenty, plenty, plenty. I feel like this is actually the one that I was at. But if I break up some firewood, then we should be good to go. Okay, headed into that little cabin, hacked up some chairs and furniture. We're now incredibly, incredibly heavy. And it doesn't look like a great weather outside still, but we have one more deer. Now the idea why I'm staying heavy is I want to use this wood that I have claimed here. I keep thinking the bee is crouched and it's really, really not. Oh, that is an absolute spot-on shot. That's it. You walk straight towards me, buddy. Ah, dang it! I've wounded it. Now I'm gonna have to track him down. Thankfully, it looks like he's going to succumb to his injuries fairly quickly. Let's reload while we head towards the sky. Oh wait, what? I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely certain that I hit you, little buddy. Absolutely sure of it. Let's crouch our way up and try that again, shall we? What? Straight over the forehead! I am such a bad shot with this rifle, it's not even funny. It is not even funny how terrible of a shot I am. He's coming right for us. He's coming right for us! Oh my dear lord. I'm going to run out of bullets so fast. It's not even going to be funny. There we are. Good gravy Jesus. It seems that I am actually out of bullets. All I have is what's left in the chamber, which is a huge problem. So what I'm planning on doing is coming over to this guy, harvesting the meat and the hide, as I believe it was... Actually, I think it's just the hide that Jeremiah likes. If I remember correctly. It is indeed. Yep, it's just the hide. But we're going to take the meat anyway, because it would be a shameful waste not to. Yay, we got him. Good God. So the one hide, the gut I'm not too worried about. 9.9 kilos of meat. Holy freaking craziness. Well, we're going to take it. We're going to take it because this is going to keep us fed while we do a huge amount of fishing. Although I believe we've actually got the requirements for all of the fishing that we would need as well, don't we? I believe we actually do. I believe we actually do. Let's try and take down another one then. I'm actually going to have to consider dropping all of this stuff. That could be a thing. The temperature's doing fine. Our hydration is a little bit low. Let's fix that. Do I not have any water left at all? We'll drink this. There we are. That takes care of that a little bit. We may have to go ahead actually and drop that that wood that I have gone and collected. I feel like that could be a necessary thing to do around about now. Yeah, look at that. That's another 4 kilo right there. So yeah, that's going to have to go. And the same as the scrap. Still incredibly heavy, and that would be because of the meat that we are now carrying. We're also carrying a useless flare. Don't know why we've still got that in our inventory. We do have a second knife. Kind of like to keep them if at all possible. 5 flares I think is a bit excessive. We're going to ditch a couple of those. And then the rest of it is going to be the meat that we have just skinned, sadly. Let's drop the low quality foods, actually, because we don't really need to be carrying all of this stuff. This is what I keep doing, is I kind of overdo it. I really, really do. I completely and utterly overpack my inventory. Let's eat some of our lesser foods, and then it's going to be dropping all of this, because it's really heavy. And we don't require it. There we are. Excellent. Oh! Ah! He was right there for us. He's running really slow, which is great for me, because I'm a terrible, terrible shot. Have to get better at shooting deer. I really, really need to. Because we're in Wintermute now, but all the skills that I'm learning here and how the game works and such like that, I'm planning to take to a hardcore survival game once we manage to finish this, which I'm really interested in. So why? I'm beginning to believe it's actually nearly impossible to land a headshot on these critters. I really, really am. The amount of times that I've got that pretty much spot on the alignment, I just kind of feel like it actually can't be done. That you actually have to be getting body shots. Yep, there it is, straight away. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to get myself headshots in the thought that, oh, if I hit it in the body, I'm just going to wound it, and it's not going to be enough to take the thing down. But actually, one shot straight to the chest is probably the best way. Straight in the heart. Just the hide, please. Feels so wasteful. Feels so wasteful doing this. But we can't carry it. We need the hide for Jeremiah. That is all we're really after here. We shall leave the rest for the wolves. Okay, deer number 3. Let us attempt to use what we have just learned. We have 5 rounds remaining in the chamber. Now, no longer shall I be trying to get headshots. Instead, we are going to go straight for the heart and see if we can actually make a kill this time rather than wasting our ammo. I feel like that's what I've been doing wrong, is that it's pretty much impossible with the aim that we have to be able to do that. Let's try this. Yeah, much better way to do it. Just aim for the body and they go down first time, every time. Absolutely great. And again, incredibly well wasteful. Give me your hide, please. The meat shall be left for the wolves. Oh, no. I was just about to say, thinking of which, I did see some wolves nearby, so I'm not really wanting to hang around much longer out here. That's pretty much all the deer that I have found in the local vicinity. However, we're back at this little spot which we have explored already. Just on the other side of this rock, there was another little town place. So I'm going to try and push our way over there and see if there's a place that we can maybe settle up for the night before I head my way back to Jeremiah, keeping an eye out for any other deer which I may come across along my path. And bullets are now a concern, as we now have 4 rounds remaining in our rifle. I'm pretty sure I left some at home. I'm pretty sure I left some back at Jeremiah's place, War Lake Cabins, excellent. And that could be something that's definitely going to be useful. It's the firewood.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I know. But we're going to need to make a fire when we're inside, because we're going to be freezing our butt off here. Again, sorry guys, I keep hitting the pause menu instead of the select one. I am sorry. So what about this one? It's open. Is this one open too? No sign of any wolfies. It's good. That one's locked. Can we open that with the key that we have? Well, we can open this one with the same key. Maybe we already found this key too. Ooh, super interesting. How curious. No, this is definitely not the same cabin that we were in a moment ago. There's a little bed here, bit of cardboard box. Hello, some combat pants. I feel like they could be useful. Heavy duty military, reinforced knees, good for mobility, designed to take a beating. Ooh, we may have to hang out here and double check our inventory, start lightening ourselves up. There's another sewing kit here, which is great. Condensed milk. Very good quality condensed milk. Is there somewhere I can make a fire in here? Because I would be so happy. There's loads of firewood there as well. What's this? Some combat boots too. Very, very nice. Loads and loads of books. Ooh, and an off-season fund. Hello there. We're not supposed to go 3... We're not supposed to go there off-season, but there's amazing hunting to be had near Mystery Lake. The warden usually shuts down the park for the winter. The cabins are meant for summer use. So bring warm clothes and a heavy sleeping pack. And a heavy sleeping bag. I think it means sleeping pack. We'll break in, bag a few stags, then truck the meat out of here in a couple of weeks. Stan will pick us up along the old coastal highway. Meet me at the cabins on November XX. Come alone, bring beer. There's been logging in the area, so stay out of sight. Ooh. Trying to sneak their way in to do some illegal hunting. I think that's called poaching. Terrible, terrible people. Oh, painkillers. That could be handy for us as well. Very nice. Anything interesting you threw away? Didn't think so. Never find anything in the trash at all. But Berger should keep looking. Now, can I actually make a fire here? I feel like I can't. Yeah, can't start a campfire indoors. Didn't think so. What a pain in the butt. Well, we're gonna have to get some stuff taken care of and organize my inventory, and then pretty much we're gonna be making our way back to Jeremiah's. Sadly though, we are all out of time for this episode there, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I feel like not a lot was done today, but discovering how to shoot effectively with deer is hugely game-changing for me, hugely game-changing, even if it did cost me all of my ammunition to actually find out how it became a thing. But nevertheless, it was pretty fun. We had a little bit of an explore around in the middle of a storm, found ourselves some deer, back some stags, as the guy says there, found ourselves a little note. There's actually another thing up here.
I'd know if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
We are dying of thirst now as well. Do we have anything to fix that? We do not. Okay, that could be a problem. Well, we do have the condensed milk, actually. Well, let's just have a look at it first. Energy bar. Decent wool ear wrap. Covers your ears with an extra layer of wool. See, there's loads of different clothing that I really haven't had to play with, so I'm going to call it here, have a little bit of a check around as to what all of this different stuff can do. And that could be quite interesting as well, although I feel we can load ourselves up with this. What about we check out that other cabin before we call it? Good Jesus! It always happens sometimes. You get caught in the middle of a hugely hectic snowstorm for a day, and you just gotta kind of bunker down. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, holy man. Any fireplace. How did they stay in these little cabins with no freaking heat source, man? It's got to be unbelievably cold in this little cabin on the lake. Absolutely amazing. Let's have a little check around here. Maybe we'll find something else interesting. So claim another sewing kit. We have sewing kits for days, which is great. Another crate, some tomato soup. Another radio that's obviously not going to work in. Newspaper. No, thank you. I require this not. Why, hello. A simple note. What have you got? This small note looks to have been left for somebody in particular. Hard to imagine, as the area is quite sparse. Hey, I'm heading to the clear cut. Put some supplies aside for us, away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between two log piles. Okay. Ooh. Looks like we have found ourselves another supply cache somewhere. Somebody here has dropped some stuff, and we're going to go and try and find it. That sounds like an interesting idea, which is convenient because it's a huge, huge snowstorm, and I'm not going to be going anywhere for a while. I'm not going to be going anywhere at all if I can't get something to drink. But we're going to have to take care of that issue in the next episode. Thanks very much for joining me there, guys. Sorry for calling it a bit short, being a little bit of a quiet one. Quite enjoyed the hunting, though. Definitely enjoyed being out and around in the snowstorm and checking out the little cabins. And yeah, sometimes it kind of happens in the long dark. You get caught in the middle of a blizzard and you just got to kind of hunker down. Hopefully the weather will be more fair for us in the morning and we'll be able to get a little bit more progress done, get away back to Jeremiah, get ourselves some more skills, more trust with him, and learn some amazing things. But until then, guys, I'm going to call it here. Have a great evening. Thanks very much for joining. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you're looking forward to more, hit subscribe too. And until then, everybody, all the best. Take care. And I can't wait to see you all again soon.